This video may possibly have either profanity, gore, nudity, violence, or sexual content. If there are, do not take any of these too seriously. If you cannot, do not continue watching this video if you are offended by any of these. This is your final warning. I'm f***ing serious. Did he just f***ing bleep me? Oh, hell no! You cannot do that to me! I am an individual being who has the right to speak whatever the f*** I want! Stop that, you piece of shit! Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Game Reaction Time. Now, Jay just posted, and it is another episode of Phoenix Wright and the next trial that's about to come up. Like, really soon, after I give you my intro. Anyway, it's called The New Lawyer's Objection Will Make You Scream in Japanese. Horishito! Who's that guy? Anyways, let's just get started.
Hey, I'm Jay from the Kubz.
Hey.
Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We are
That's right.
defending Miles Edgeworth in our next case. I don't even want to talk anymore. I just want to jump right into it. If you guys cool with that, you down with that?
Everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go.
December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Excuse.
Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is.
Oh, said the guy on
He
the
hasn't lost a
thumbnail?
case in his 40-year career. God damn!
Dang!
He is a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case.
Nani?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Anything?
Even that? You know what I'm saying? Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Huh. You don't understand.
Whoa, what?
I mean, he'll really do anything.
Anything?
Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
Man, to be fair? Oh, shit,
From someone
though.
who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What?
Was he your...
Just picture a prosecutor
Oh.
as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Okay.
Holy
Edgeworth,
shit.
you gotta be
Yes,
extra
okay, you already know. Okay.
So was he your teacher then, Edgeworth?
I think,
Something like that.
teacher? Something like
And
that?
now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep!
Well...
Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
No, I don't think so.
No chance. He hasn't
No.
lost once in 40 years.
Judging by the
years!
photo in
He's
the
as ruthless
thumbnail,
as
I'm
me.
just like,
Times
okay,
20.
he looks so
Times it by a
fierce!
factor of 10. Now 20? What's next, 80? That's pretty
It's about
ruthless.
1,000! Or
He's
9,000!
a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what?
I can't.
Wait, why?
Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
Not this
Couldn't
time?
reach? I think it's because I haven't been training.
Oh.
My powers are weak again.
Don't
Oh,
be
man,
weak.
what bad
Be
timing.
strong.
Well, get in the
Be
freaking gym, you
strong.
weakling. I'm really sorry.
Just have to
I'll try
pull
my
some
best.
bicep curl-ups or lifts.
so.
Come on, just do it like this and lift
What
in
are
the
you
air,
whispering
and then
about?
you're all good.
Oh, it's nothing.
What?
Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Oh.
Okay, so we're facing a guy who hasn't lost once in 40 years. Well, he's about to take the biggest L right after Christmas.
Oh,
10
I
a.m.,
hope so.
District Court number 3. Let's
Number
get it,
3.
guys. Oh,
Boom.
yeah.
Order.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Alright
Defense is
then.
ready, Your Honor.
Oh.
Mr. Von Karma?
He's von
Is the
karma.
prosecution
He's
ready?
gonna get some karma.
Oh,
What?
you seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Don't.
Right. My apologies.
Is he
He's
really
even got
that
the judge
mean?
scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of
Evidence
course.
and
That
more
should be
evidence.
The prosecution may call its first witness.
Okay then.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
Sounds like
How am I
royalty. It was
supposed to
just
fight
like
against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Dick comes up.
Okay, Gumshoes first. Let's see how this
Shoot.
goes.
Like I hope
Big
like
Dick
you know
Gumshoe to you, buddy.
he doesn't mess this shit up, you know.
Describe the incident now.
Whoa,
Yes,
whoa,
sir.
whoa!
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map.
Okay, there's more extra stuff with
The
maps.
murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight.
Okay,
There was one boat in the middle of the lake.
and then next
There
thing
were
you
two
know,
men on the boat. Now,
May
there
I
happened to be
trespass
a
you,
woman
Falter
camping
animal.
here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots.
Katoom, katoom.
Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
The rental. Hey, I've been saying that like last episode. Like what if someone was at the rental shop the entire time? Like after they were one guy was shot.
The arrest. Now!
Oh my goodness!
Wait,
Stop being so demanding.
Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh my
Bruh.
God, this guy is swag. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Well, not
Yes, of course. Yes, quite right.
I mean, not so much at the time.
Oh
Bro.
my God, we're screwed. No, he's not. Oh, we're so screwed. Witness testimony. All right, guys. Both eyes, lock in.
Yeah, locked in.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
Okay.
That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
Dang it.
Now, I didn't suspect him
though.
of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Right then and there? Man.
That was
it? Boy?
See. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now!
Okay, stop being so demanding.
Jeez, buddy, calm down!
Yes!
He had way too many Red Bulls this morning. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight.
Can we
Okay, let's
question
that.
Boom! I say boom.
You received a call from a man?
What's the man's name?
Yup. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Well, she...
Oh, dang, that's not a devilish!
Whoa.
That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses.
2 witnesses?
Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. Oh, he looks like he's
Oh
summoning
my
something with his
gosh.
devil ass.
Yeah.
The woman who was camping, lot of heart.
Yeah, a lot.
What happened next?
That's a lot of stuff.
We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, you found Mr. Edgeworth, huh?
Yeah, question.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Yeah, what was he like?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Huh.
Oh,
Whoa.
dude, the way that sounds, guys.
He's so deep.
The court requires the facts, not your opinion.
Hey, shut up.
How many years have you been on the force?
Don't you even snap. What the
Hard,
fuck?
cold, objective facts. Yes, sir.
Dang.
Man, he's got his share of objections. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. But why?
Why?
Why is that?
Why do you think that's him in the first
we found
place?
the murder weapon in the boat.
In the boat?
Murder weapon.
What's the murder weapon?
A pistol.
Yeah, the pistol.
That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. I was surprised that guy didn't object. The murder
Right?
weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague? I bet
Dang.
Von Karma is feeding him lines. His testimony is probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. What do we do? Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do?
You have to press it
Well said.
hard and
You're
good.
the man. I am the man.
You
Look,
are the
we can-
man. You is the man.
Around 30 minutes after midnight.
I'll make a man out of
we
you.
went to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Hold it! How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
That's pretty fast. That's what she said.
Ha!
Our motto for the month is get there quick.
Whoa. Why are you objecting?
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Why?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review.
Oh, wow.
So much to look forward to these days.
He's about to get some
This is no
big
time for
karma
detective
up in his
daydreaming.
karma
Continue.
ass.
Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but why? Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
Yeah, what?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew it. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musics.
No.
Deep, trusting, poppycock.
You poppycock, I'm gonna clap you.
I've never heard so many
Clap
flippant
you? What the
comments from
fuck?
an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
It's
Continue.
because of karma,
Now.
that is why.
Very demanding.
Yeah, I know,
The next
right?
morning, a body was found in the lake.
Hold that.
Did you find any clues on the body?
Yeah, do you see any...
A single bullet was recovered from the body.
And is there
Shot
anything
through the
else?
heart fatally.
Heart.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bones, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol
Okay.
bullet added to the court record, but you said
Point
he shot
22.
twice, so he ain't that nice then, because he went duk-duk. Only one connected. Something's not adding up.
Yeah.
The victim's body fired from a 22 caliber
Better hold it
pistol.
on that, like present a logo. Objection or
The
to
murder
that.
weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
Hold that.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
Evil laugh.
There were
Shit.
fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What?
Edgeworth.
Order!
Order in the court. Order.
So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Pistol added to the court record. The murder weapon, 22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Okay?
Right hand.
Members of the courts.
Whoa.
We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body.
Whoa.
Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Where's the other 2 bullets though?
Hey,
Said
Nick,
like 3 times.
what does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me.
Hey, get your eye off of her,
Very
perv.
well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Huh?
What?
Me? Ahem. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine
wait
these
a minute.
ballistic fingerprints to see
What
which
I've
gun
learned-
fired the shot.
Okay,
It's quite accurate.
while they're talking.
Indeed.
So what I've learned
This
from
leads to one
Yandere Simulator,
inevitable
because like when
conclusion. The bullets
Yandere
found
is
in the
like
victim's
holding
heart
like one of those kind of
was without a
weapons,
doubt
sharp
fired
weapons,
from this
she
pistol.
wears like one of those Michael
This
gloves,
pistol,
Michael
which,
Jackson
as you may
gloves,
recall,
so no
was covered with the
fingerprints.
defendant's
And after
own
that, when
fingerprints.
somebody used the
Guys, come
murder
on.
weapon,
Come
it's
on.
someone else's fingerprints. Order in the court! So I'm
This is
guessing
bad.
like somehow
makes it
somebody
look like
was like
Edgeworth did
using the gun before
Well, Judge,
Edgeworth
I'd say
had
it's
to hold the
almost
gun.
decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However,
Huh. This is that's what I'm
Nobody
actually
does
thinking.
that.
That's
you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt.
come on
Very
now.
well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes.
10
Judge.
minutes out there.
Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now!
Why?
But wait,
No.
just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes!
Why? Demand from him like that.
10-minute recess! Who's
Fucking-
running this court anyway? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
who is watching his
Got a
score?
pussy boy
It's
jump.
not
This
actually
is
him.
good.
He's
This is
not
real,
the
real
freaking
bad.
guy.
Oh, Edgy
Supposed
boy.
to be the judge.
Edgeworth, what's going on here?
Fuck.
Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear.
What?
The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo.
I mean, true, because like there are 2 guns, like
Was that
either
you in the
like
boat?
they're the one inside the
Yes,
boat or the one
it
like
was me.
from land. What?
What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know.
Okay,
Oh,
so that's
no?
what I'm actually
Right
saying.
there?
You didn't actually shoot him.
I heard
That's
a
what I
gunshot
was
from
saying.
very
Like
close by.
somebody must be holding
Then,
the gun like
the
with
man
those
fell
Michael
from the
Jackson
boat.
gloves with no DNA
can't
on
say
it.
why, but
then when Edward holds
I
it,
thought
he
at
has
the
his
time
fingerprints on
he had
it.
shot himself. You mean it was a suicide?
Suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh? How am I going to convince anyone of that?
This is so weird. This
Say,
trial is
Maya?
kind of weird
Huh?
and really
What?
different
progress with
than the
Mia?
other trials.
Oh, sorry, it's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick?
Come
if
on,
I
you
can't call
have
my
to
sister,
try
I might as
harder.
well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Yeah, you're useless. Never.
don't
I
say
need
that.
you here. No, of course not. I need you here.
Yes,
I can
we
see
need
you're
Mia
always
and
trying to
you,
help
Maya.
out. Even
Mia,
if you
Maya.
don't actually help.
Mama
It's the
Mia.
thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
But can you see what's actually
Everyone has
coming?
their off days. I've just been getting lucky lately, but you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really?
Right.
Whoa! Right!
What?
Don't jinx this case any more than it already is.
What?
It's bad for my heart.
Oh,
sorry.
sorry,
Whoops.
Kona.
Okay,
Oh.
10-minute recess. We back in this thing, boys.
Anna!
Court is now in session. And girls, can't forget about my girls.
Hey!
Mr. Van Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand?
That's a lot of name.
Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. She's a research student? She looked like a research mom. A grandma.
Correct.
That I am.
She
Good.
looks like a
Begin by
research
telling us
80s
what you saw the
girl.
night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Whoa.
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Right?
Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please.
He quite harsh on her.
Okay,
What
guys,
the
with this
fuck?
testimony from Lotta Hart, I'm gonna need you guys to give me a lot of focus.
A lot of focus with my
It was
ears.
Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat.
Actually saw
Then there
them.
was another bang.
A bang bang.
There wasn't nary
Bang
a thing
bang
on the lake
into
but
the
that
roof.
boat. Enough.
What?
Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
Dun dun
Guys, we
dun.
know that, all right?
Order in the court.
I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when... I'm still tripping off the orders. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shots. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes,
Snap
it was
finger.
the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Fuck you. Order. Order in the court. Order.
Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds
It's gavel though.
Yeah, objection!
Objection.
Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
Exactly.
A cross-examination?
Don't you demand that shit.
We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be?
A lot of things.
This photo is worth
For example, your hair.
and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Yes.
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Oh, he
Contempt?
wants the finger, man.
Contempt of court,
He
you know.
definitely wants the finger.
I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there's a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was.
I
Obviously,
think
there's
there
gotta
was,
be, right,
yeah.
guys?
I mean, there's gotta be
I noticed
something right
one
in there
little
somewhere. I just have to
Well,
find
I'm
it.
impressed,
You
Nick.
just have
I
to
didn't
dig
notice
deeper
anything.
into a word. You're just
Right.
like
Let's
burying
take
it
a
down.
look.
Like,
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
hey, don't
I
say that.
understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Boom.
Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
This won't be a waste of time, and we promise.
Cross-examination, guys. Everybody's already locked in. I know you guys are.
We all locked
It
in
was
tight.
Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake.
Hold it!
So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard the noise.
Hey, fuck.
She said that already.
Shut up.
I asked you to find contradictions. Not leisurely chat with the witness.
You're not leisurely chatting, bitch.
When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Hold it!
Hold it.
Could you clearly see the two men?
Or no.
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Well, for your camera, but not for you.
Press further.
Press further.
Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, have you seen both of them or no?
Yeah, well, of course.
Sounds like a no.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo.
Even though that's actually, that photo came from the camera and she wasn't looking through the camera.
She's hiding something.
Yes.
Then there was another bang. Hold it.
Hold it right there.
Why was there two bangs? Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
Yo, stop
Asking
objectioning.
meaningless questions. Meaningless.
You're meaningless. Your life is meaningless.
Right.
Karma
Not
is meaningless.
But Karma, I think I hate you.
Yeah,
He's
we all
trying to
hate
keep me
you.
from talking to the witness.
Uh-huh.
To what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. There wasn't any contradictions in there.
Shit.
Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here. Maya's really taking this hard. Hold on. Let's see something real quick. So, we found the bullet, right? Found in the victim's body, the ballistic markings match the murder weapon's barrel.
That's just one bullet.
The murder weapon, 22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand, okay? Why did they have to specify right hand?
Right.
It was held in his right hand, okay?
Yeah.
Because you can distinguish left and right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it was in his right hand. That's gotta be an important clue. Time of death sometime on the 24th or 25th caused 1 bullet shot to the heart. Taken automatically on 12:25 and 12:15 a.m. Okay, let's check this.
Okay.
Let me check the photo. Is that a left hand? Because if the arm is facing outward, that's a left hand. I think it's his left hand. It's gotta be. The photo is kind of blurry, but I think that's his left hand. That's actually a big deal if we're like talking about right hand, left hand. There wasn't nary a thing on that boat but the lake. Hold it! Are you sure about that?
Are you very
sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Press further.
Press.
How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
The whole entire
Scanned the
lake,
whole
you
lake.
mean?
It's almost like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Hey, stop objecting.
Mr. Wright.
Let
The
him
witness has
finish.
answered the question in full.
Let him finish.
No need for further questions.
No.
Objection sustained.
No.
That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course.
This is not your court. It's the judge's court.
What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here. Oh, what the heck? When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Okay, is this what we present? Do we say objection?
Objection? Oh shit, the bar just went down.
Oh no, that's when I know I got the wrong answer.
Whoa,
Crap.
no. That is a strike right there, I saw it.
Okay, this is not good. I'm scared. You know what, guys? She said there was another bang, but there was only 1 bullet recovered. I think we gotta wind it up and go,
Objection!
This evidence
Oh,
clearly
come on, you just...
Oh, no!
No! Jay, why? Hey.
What do I do?
Oh, Gabbo.
Enough!
What?
I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
Oh,
But,
shit.
Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? So this was supposed to happen? Like I wasn't supposed to find a contradiction?
I'm not sure.
Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Wait, what
Pass
about,
your judgment. Very
No,
well.
what about Edgeworth?
Mr. Miles
Edgeworth should say
please
something.
take the stand.
Edgeworth!
Who is that? It was me.
Maya?
Is
Bruh.
something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Heart, your testimony stinks.
Woo!
It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death.
Right?
Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
No.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal.
No, you saw something.
I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Stop objecting, bitch.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Fuck you!
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom.
No.
He's in contempt of court and must leave. No.
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 No, 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 no.
Don't
I think
touch
you must
me.
replay
Get
that.
your filthy paws off me.
Wait. What?
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Hey, stop waving your finger, bitch!
What's the difference? All that remains is the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong.
Wrong. It's wrong, bitch.
Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Oh, bitch!
The right to cross-examine.
Order in the court!
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims.
You're such a wild claim.
My objection.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
Yeah, has every right. Even the judge, too.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya!
Thank you so much, Maya. Thank you so much.
Gal. What a great gal.
She's the greatest gal I've ever
You're out
met.
for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
Your witnesses, Ayoka.
I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, lock in everybody. This is gonna be a doozy. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Okay, let's hold it.
Hold that, because, like, that's
Well,
just one
what about
thing.
the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright.
Hey, shut
I
up!
believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Shut up and let him ask!
You can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. What? I only have 2!
Why the
Damn.
fuck?
That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can't squander Maya's efforts either.
Dang, dang, dang,
Wow.
dang, 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 dang.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Okay.
You,
The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth, okay? Let's see here. Let's check it.
Do you have to check that one again?
Saw it clear as day, right? Oh, shoot. Okay, so I have 2 theories. I either show the photo or I show the map. If I'm wrong on either, you guys see it right here, I only have 2 strikes, I'm screwed. So we're gonna wind it up and...
Objection! Twice in a row.
Gotcha. Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally. Woo!
Oh!
What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Oh,
Look at
yes,
this
we picked the right one.
photograph.
The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat.
Yes.
Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
Oh!
What?
That dirt face.
Discuss her lies. Mr. Wright has a point.
Hey, stop
That's why I
objecting
told her
shit.
not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself!
Explain that!
Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to your circumstances of your sighting. I did it.
Yes.
I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
Oh, bitch!
Okay, lock in, guys, lock in.
Yeah, lock
We got
in.
lucky there.
Lock
We
it
dodged
in
a bullet.
tight.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
But it's still foggy as heck, bitch.
Girl? You use binoculars?
Yeah, I
Very
have
well.
to see it right.
You may begin
right,
your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yeah.
This one better be good.
I mean, she saw it with
Shoot.
binoculars.
Will I get a penalty if I hold the
Should-
witness? Like, do a question? You're right. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Hold it.
Hold
Please
it.
don't penalize me. Your camera. Yeah, it's got an automatic.
Hey! Fuck
The
off,
issue
fuck off,
we are
fuck off, fuck
concerned
off.
with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth.
She
Camera
clearly
nothing to do with
has
this
a
at all.
nice sight. A
Objection
visional
sustained.
2020, not 2020,
Not letting her answer
100
any of
and
my
100
questions.
like visual.
Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Where are they? Can I see them?
Yeah, we want to look at it.
Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars.
Yeah.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Ooh-wee.
Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that?
Huh?
I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
Hey, stop objectioning shit.
Camera's irrelevant to this case.
Hey, how about you shut up?
Can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright? Is the camera really relevant to the case?
Yes.
If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
That face will
Well,
have
Mr. Wright,
consequences.
do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yes,
Of
press
course,
further.
because I have nothing else to go on.
Yeah.
This is a make it or break it time. The camera is of your utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning.
Oh, my
Wow,
bitch.
maybe I went a little overboard there.
On.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Is that it?
Miss Hart,
Oh,
what made you
just
choose
question.
that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Right.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight.
Yo.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Hey, shut up.
Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. I don't care how many Von Karma objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Meteor
Let's look at the
shower?
camera. Set up to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected.
Right?
Meteor showers don't make loud noises, right?
Yes,
Let's
yes,
wind
yes,
it up,
yes.
guys, and
Objection!
You were photographing shooting stars?
Oh.
That's a lie! Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake.
Yes, exactly.
You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Why? Their face!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence?
Yeah, show
I don't
evidence.
know. Show evidence.
Yeah.
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Is it this, or is it Gordy? I think it's Gordy. It's gotta be Gordy, because why would she know that there was gonna be a murder? It's gotta be Gordy!
Is that it? Oh, it is! Oh, yes!
This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy?
Gordy!
The sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart, never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something?
Hey, shut up.
Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I don't have proof. I don't think we have proof, guys. I don't have proof. Well, I don't have proof.
Yo!
Your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough.
What happened to you, though?
I got enough of your basic claims, making out a hair of evidence to support them.
Woo!
Well, all right. If that's how you want to play, I'll show you evidence. Mr. Wright, are you sure about this? I'm sure sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he taunt me so I'd get mad and make a mistake? Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please.
You won't joke
What is
around.
proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? This is like the only thing that we got, guys. This map.
Yeah, that's just the map with the lake.
Because if she was there to do meteor showers, why would she be, like, driven on the lake, right?
Right.
I think that's gotta be it. Like, that's
Yeah,
the
that's
only
gotta be
evidence that I have.
actually it.
So, I'm gonna not confidently present this. Please. Here's my
Oh,
proof.
you're confident! Oh, that is it!
If it's simple, then why have you obviously made an error, Mr. Wright? Oh,
Shit.
what's
What?
that? Go home. Consider a career change. How can they casually toss aside this evidence? Oops, wrong evidence. Alright guys, I'm so conflicted because the only evidence would have been the map or her camera. It says that it's set up automatically to take a picture when a loud noise is detected faces the lake. This is the only evidence that we have. We have one more chance.
Faces the lake.
If it's wrong, then I gotta go through the whole thing again. But we are gonna say, take that!
Take that.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera.
Not in their face!
Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake.
Yeah.
And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Is it true?
Yeah? Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart?
Hey,
So smart,
really
boy.
smart,
I was down there
boy?
trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. Well, you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. It's nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
You're a monster.
Hey.
You exist.
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Why is that?
Right, fine, I'll testify.
Give your reason,
It won't
okay?
change nothing, though.
Must be really
Something will
honest.
change. It has to.
Or we'll find your
I'm
lies.
gonna spot it. Alright guys, another witness testimony. Let's get it. Lock in. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Okay, there's a
I'm
lot
just
there.
like
That was kind of
texting my
juicy.
friend here.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
What?
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Hey. Let him cross-examine. There you go. That's my boy right here.
The defense is right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. When Karma is up to something, I know it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well.
I think he noticed it too. Because aren't lawyers
Seems sure of
supposed to be
yourself. You
very
must have
smart
something
and
in
that
mind.
kind of shit? That's why you're trying to hide it?
Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright?
What?
There is no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Understood.
Yes, Your Honor.
Loud and clear.
I think I already saw a contradiction. Or at least something I can question. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a Scooby would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake.
Is that the one you have to question?
Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot.
Like, have
It
you
was a lot
ever
sharper a sound than I would have
before,
expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time.
Can you hold that? Yeah.
There wasn't much else to look at? Yep.
But
I don't know.
why?
If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Okay, so she was looking out for Gordy.
Yeah.
Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV.
Can you believe
I'm
that?
not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Bigfoot?
Hey! They also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real!
For real?
Mr.
Or
Wright,
was it a man in a costume?
One fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. Oh!
What?
Oh!
What? Because I
okay.
can't even
That makes sense. That makes sense. Because she was looking out for a bang so she could see when Gordy was going to come out the lake. So she was looking for freaking Gordy the whole time. Okay, then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands and I heard a gunshot. Okay,
see the monster,
we gotta go back to that. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Okay, so we gotta show her this. The article about Gordy, because that's what she was looking out for. She was looking out for the bang and she would have thought, hey, isn't that Gordy? So, objection!
Object!
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. I was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
Well, you're looking for
I agree.
Gordy!
Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
Why did she say she's weird?
Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy!
So...
Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what! You wouldn't give the boat a second thought!
Not
a second thought! Order! Continue, Mr. Wright! You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat! You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Cut that face!
Well? Huh.
Hey, don't be
well,
grumpy,
now that
just
y'all
say...
mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart,
Yo, Miss
are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
She wasn't. She was just only focusing on Gordy.
I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo in.
Hey. Everything's going so smoothly.
Witness. That's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Hey, you shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting.
Yeah, right?
So she said she's gonna enlarge the photo.
And basically, you just said those are two, like,
which should let us see who's who.
Standing up erect like that.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma.
Could be.
This is my chance.
Yes.
If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse.
Yeah.
What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Let's get it!
Yeah, let's get it! Let's get it, boy!
Miss Hart, look at this photograph.
Woo!
You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Hey, stop objecting.
Because it does not exist.
Does not
What are
exist.
y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Got him.
Oh!
Yes, he's an old fool, jury.
Ah!
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Yeah, what's the meaning of this? You hiding some shit, aren't
Miss
you?
Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
Yeah, show us!
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Why are you not gonna show us? Is it you in that photo? Because if it is, you're going straight to jail!
Show the enlargement to the court. Here it is.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, I knew it! It's a left-handed pistol holder. We can still not see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Yes!
Lake photo added to the court record, taken automatically on 12/25. Happy now, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
Yeah, and then we have to question you because it's like from the left
And little good it has
that's the one
done
you
any of
told,
us.
like Jay. Like from
That's
the
why I
left hand
requested she
thing
not
DNA,
show.
like from holding the gun.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I think he has
Stated
something
everything
to
I
add.
needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this.
Yes, not yet.
There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere.
Yes, there is,
I
because
know
you already
it.
knew.
Let me choose. This
Yes!
is bad, real bad. What should I do?
Object to the enlargement.
Show other evidence, wait and see. Show other evidence, right? I don't want to object the enlargement. Wait! Your Honor.
Hang on.
Evidence.
Yo, don't object that.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad, real
Really bad.
What
This
should
is
I do?
real.
Oh, object to the enlargement, I
Yes.
guess. Your Honor.
Yeah, Your
There's something
Honor.
decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? I know what it is. Just let me show evidence.
Yes, right?
You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Life is
Here
strange.
goes something. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
It's because it's the lefty righty
Okay.
thing in my shig.
His hand.
Yeah, it's
The
him.
hand that's holding the gun.
Yeah, take that.
Here, Your Honor. The shooter?
Yeah, pretty
I'm not sure I
much.
understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts.
Ooh, then that's the
Says
one
bear
over
prints
there.
from Edgeworth's right hand. All right, you guys ready for this?
Ready
Let's
and
wipe it up
objection.
The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand.
Boom. How do you
Okay.
like that now,
The man shooting the
bitch?
pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Boom. Order?
Damn.
Order in the court?
Let's go, guys. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down,
Yeah.
I would like to reconvene this court of law.
Ooh.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night.
I think it could be like Von Karma. I don't know. No wonder it's like saying like don't even show it.
If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night.
What about you?
Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Miss Hart?
No.
The victim himself? Larry? Who's Larry?
Who the fuck is Larry?
Larry, our friend, Larry Butts.
No, the
Miss
victim
Hart,
himself.
The victim himself.
Sounds like the victim himself though. That's
Oh,
the
Miss Hart
only.
Let's say the victim himself.
Yeah.
Wait, why would Miss Hart shoot this guy?
No.
Oh God, I have no idea. I only have one
It's
chance.
the victim
It's
himself.
gotta be the victim himself.
Yes.
There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
I mean, that's like a shock breaker, like over there. What? Order in the court!
So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor.
Dang.
I can think of no other
Suicide.
explanation.
No suicidal thoughts, everybody.
Indeed,
Okay.
that does seem to be the only remaining option.
Why objectioning?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What?
Why?
An examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance?
Distance? What the fuck?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet.
Stop waving your finger.
There was no way it could have been suicide.
How would you know? How would you know for sure?
Order!
Order in the court! Order!
Mr. Montcalm, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Why?
Autopsy report updated in the court record. Shot from approximately 1 meter away.
1 meter away. Fuck.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah.
This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Understood.
Yes, that is all. This court is adjourned. Goodness gracious, this case.
Right?
Wow. December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
That's all thanks
Whew,
to
that was a
Maya.
close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who?
Ooh.
The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look.
No, it's not him.
I did not kill him. I was just kidding around.
Yeah.
Huh. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me.
What?
What?
What is it?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Oh, okay,
Would it
okay.
kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth?
Right?
I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
Yeah, it's just a bang.
Lotta's deposition added to the court. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. Okay. To be continued.
Ooh, to be
What a
continued.
great freaking episode. I can't believe that. I
Right.
want to jump into
Can't believe
another
I've
one
been
right
like
now, but my
raising my
throat is
voice
just
out
fully
loud
gone
this
from
entire
doing all that.
episode.
If you guys enjoyed what you saw and want to see the next episode as soon as
Yes,
possible,
yes.
make sure you guys give this video
One big fat like and tell a friend today that came to the Cub Scouts. It's that dude. And thank you guys so much for watching my game reaction video for today. And so see ya. Don't wanna be ya. Order in the court. Order. Order in the court. Order in the court.